So now we are watching the second method for finding the seasonal indices. Seasonal indices we have to find out by using this link relatives method. So here what will happen? Link relatives mean here we need to find out the link relatives first. First thing is finding the link relatives. How we can find out the link relatives? For finding out the link relatives, this is link relatives method, so we will find out the link relatives. Formula is current season's figure divided by previous season's figure multiplied by 100. What does that mean? Like if we are taking this value, first year first quarter. So current season's figure is 20. Current is 20, current value. Previous value is not there, so here we cannot find it. So this one we cannot find it, so we will put dash here in this first column. Second column, second is 40. So current value 40, previous is 20. So that means for this it will be current season figure divided by previous season figure multiplied by 100. Like this it will be. So for this 60 by previous 40 into 100. For this 80 current by previous into 100. Current 80 by 60 into 100. For this 30 is current and then previous is 80. 80 will become previous here. So 30 by 80 into 100. Like this we have to find out the link relatives. Current value by previous value into 100. So here I have calculated it like this. So first value, first quarter will be dash because here we don't have previous value. The formula is current season figure by previous season figure into 100. Here we have current value but do not have previous value. So first one will be blank, the rest all we can find out with this method. So that will be easy. Now after this, after calculating the link relatives, first part will be link relatives. Now we have to find out average of these link relatives, average for each quarter. So like first quarter there are 3 values, add 3 values and then divided by 3 because 3 values are there, first one is dash. So adding 3 and divided by 3 will give 41.2. Then like this second value we have, second quarter we have 4 values. So add 4 values and divided by 4. So it will give us 137.5. It will give us this value. Like this we will find it out for third quarter. So third quarter 118.3 and fourth quarter 243.2. Okay. So this is the average of these link relatives value that we have calculated. First part, link relatives we have to find out. Formula is current season's figure by previous season's figure multiplied by 100. Then this average we will find out for this. So how many values we have added, divided by that number only, that is average. After link relatives, now we have to find out the chain relatives. Chain relatives, this is the formula. Chain relatives formula is previous CR means chain relatives. Previous chain relatives multiply current LR is link relatives. So formula is previous chain relatives multiply current link relatives divided by 100. What is the formula? Previous chain relatives multiply current link relatives divided by 100. This we have to do. So previous chain relatives, like for all the 4 quarters we need to find out these chain relatives value. Okay, so first I will write the quarters here. First, second, then third and then fourth. So these all values we have to find out. So here what we will do, formula is previous chain relatives. It is starting from previous chain relatives. But for the first quarter we don't have any chain relatives yet because we have not calculated. So first one we will always take it as 100. First one just take it as 100 always. Then for the second quarter, previous chain relatives, previous one just now we have taken 100, multiply current link relatives. Current link relatives, the average which we have calculated just now. So in the second quarter, this is the current average. This is the second quarter, right? So here you can see second quarter, this value is the current link relatives. Third quarter, this value, and fourth quarter, this value. So these 3 we will take and then means for each quarter we will take it like this and then find it out. So like this we will find it out. Like here, second quarter, this is the chain relative. So third quarter 137.5 we have taken, previous chain relative. Third quarter 162.7 chain relative, then this we have taken. And then fourth quarter we got 395.7 as chain relative. First quarter is 100. So now chain relatives is calculated, but first one we have taken as 100, that was wrong because that we have made an assumption only. So now we have to find out corrected chain relatives. Okay, now what we have to do, we need to find out the corrected chain relatives. CR, corrected chain relatives. For this, like first quarter was wrong, all other quarters was correct, but due to that other quarters was also impacted because it was based on that. How? Because here you can see first quarter is 100. So then in the second quarter also here we have taken 100 because formula is previous chain relative multiply current link relatives divided by 100. So based on this, first value was so completely wrong and then all the values have gone wrong. So here what we will do, now first quarter value formula is previous chain relatives. So now fourth quarter will be the previous chain relative for first quarter, that means 395.7, just now what we have calculated. This multiply current link relative. So current link relative for first quarter was 41.2 divided by 100. So here we will get 163. So first quarter now we got as 163. In the beginning we have taken it as 100. 163 is current, but beginning we have taken it as 100. So difference is 63 value. Difference 63 difference. So this is total difference. So now per quarter difference will be like 63 divided by 4 equals 15.75 we will get. So this is per quarter difference. So each quarter we need to change the values by this. So first quarter is done. Now second, third and fourth quarter we need to make changes with this 15.75. So I will write the values and make the changes here. So corrected chain relatives will be like this. First quarter it was 100 we have taken. So now we have got the fourth quarter, that will be the previous chain relatives for first quarter. From this we have got 163 and then difference is 63. From first quarter we have taken as 100, now it is 163. 63 difference, for each quarter difference is 15.75. So for each quarter we will subtract like this. First means first is done. Second quarter we will take the value chain relatives which we have calculated minus 15.75. Second year chain relative minus 2 into 15.75. Third, fourth quarter 395.7 means chain relative minus 3 into 15.75. This we will do and then we will get the values. So these are the final chain relatives which we have got. Now what we have to do, so these are the final chain relatives. First one we will take as 100 only, there will be no change. Second, this one we have calculated, corrected ones. Second, third and fourth quarter corrected ones. First one 100 only. Now after this we have to find out general average. General average will be the average of this final chain relatives, means corrected chain relatives. So these 4 quarters value we will add and we will divide it by 4. Then we will get general average as 175.35. This is the general average. Now this is done. Chain relatives part is done. Now seasonal index. For seasonal index, now what we have to do, so like this is the formula for seasonal index. Corrected chain relatives divided by general average into 100. Corrected chain relatives we have calculated for each quarter. These are the corrected chain relatives. Then general average we have got and then multiplied by 100. This we will do, then we can solve it like this. So we will get this as final answer. These are the seasonal indices. Main thing is finding the seasonal indices. That is it. And rest all we can do. So finally we have to find out the seasonal indices. So here what we have done, let's revise it once again. So here in the link relatives method, first thing is finding out the link relatives, for which the formula is current season's figure divided by previous season's figure into 100. Means value is given, current value by previous value into 100. Except first quarter, we can find it for each thing, because first quarter previous season is not given, previous figure is not given. Now this is done. This is the link relatives. Now average of link relatives we will find it out, and then after that chain relatives we will find out, because for chain relatives we need link relatives. So chain relatives, previous chain relative multiply current link relative divided by 100. In the formula itself it says previous chain relatives, so that we don't have, because we are finding the chain relatives only. So for the first quarter we will take the previous, we will take it as 100 only. Then for the second quarter we will find it accordingly as per the formula. Then corrected chain relatives, because first one we have taken as 100. So for this we will, fourth quarter chain relative will be the first quarter previous chain relative. So with this we will find out the corrected value. For each quarter it is 15.75 here, and then we will subtract it like this. We will get the final chain relatives. So final chain relatives, and then general average we will find out from this final chain relatives only. And then seasonal indices we will find out, that is corrected chain relatives by general average multiplied by 100. So I hope it is clear. First thing link relatives, because that we need for chain relatives. Then chain relatives, then corrected chain relatives, and then finally seasonal indices. Thank you.